No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I mean, I don't care if you talk about it, just don't share it. Hello, everybody.
Give them the old razzle dazzle. Hello, Rick's friends and guys.
What do you mean, Rick's friends? We're all friends of each other. We're all friends of friends.
You know what? That's fair.
We're all NBC's friends.
Like you, Stoker. You're everybody's friend.
It's
true. Except me.
Oh, I can be your friend too, Miller.
You can?
Friendship is
Nah.
transitive.
Oh, golly!
Anyway, welcome back.
Is
to
friendship also commutative and revocable?
Exactly. Friendship works using all the same rules as logic. Therefore, by modus ponens...
Does friendship A plus friendship B equal friendship B plus friendship A?
Absolutely.
No, I'm too sleep deprived for math.
No.
I have personally experienced both friendship A and B, and I can tell you they hate each other.
But you can't do friendship A times friendship B equals friendship B times friendship A. That's not how it works. It's like trying to multiply matrices backwards. You just can't do it.
If you have a set that contains 1.5 friends, is the half friend like only semi friends with you, or is he like literally half a person who's all friends with you?
I was gonna say they're probably a dwarf.
Y'all, I'm too sleep deprived for math. How dare you?
It's gonna be difficult to get through here.
Oh, I should probably watch the live. Sure.
Oh yes.
No, only watch the dead one.
You know, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around the idea that
And back
they're all robots who went back in time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
What's so hard to understand about that? It's time travel scenario number 472.
Well, my question is, why couldn't they just be people who went back in time?
Because they're robots.
Because they're robots, Jonas.
Oh. Okay.
Because this is the thing that actually comes up in sci-fi and fantasy a lot is like if you have a time travel machine or a portal device, it cannot transport organic matter.
Oh.
So
because they wanted to give them cute little robot sprites.
yeah, that. Can I perform superposition on friendship? No, not friendship, but on the friend group, because the friend group is a superset, and therefore you can perform a superposition on the superset in order to determine a universal set, and then from that define your specific set and find your actual solution.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm calculating this in all friendship right now on my calculator. Right now, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna find out the secret.
Is it a quantum calculator? Because otherwise you're not gonna do superpositions.
You know that thing that Darkseid was looking for, the anti-life equation? I'm gonna find the anti-friendship equation. And then what's up?
Isn't that just Monopoly?
No, it's Mario Party.
Who wants to be my anti-friends?
I could be your anti-friend, which is when I befriend your aunt.
I don't want to be an ant.
Well,
Too bad. Should have thought about that before you moved to the colony, shouldn't you?
GC becomes a tiny green insect.
Game code bug. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how that works. And... Jonas, are you trying to suppress me?
Yes.
How dare
I tried to the other night.
Stoker, the Batterfly.
That's true. I have been drawn as a Batterfly before.
All right, if we're all getting bug sonas, can I be something that's camouflaged all the time? Like
a walking stick?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could be an LOL stick bug.
Yeah, get stick bug. Oh man, I haven't seen that in a while. Is that meme dead already?
Memes are like milk. They have very abrupt expiration dates.
Memes are like milk. They come from cows.
Yes, exactly. And they can be turned into cheese.
Actually, I guess if they came from cows, they'd be mooms.
Joker, get out.
Yes.
Get
Never.
out. Get
No.
out.
Nope. No.
I'm doing the Cary Grant point, like the kind of sideways point. Get out.
Oh my god, it's Cary Grant. I have to do what he says.
Yeah, you are bound by law to obey Cary Grant.
It's true.
I mean, you all could get bug sonas. I'm gonna just stay a bird. I'm gonna eat all the bugs.
You see, what's gonna happen is Miller's gonna eat all of us when he gets a chance. See, I know what's up.
No.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
just
how
so
it
long
works.
as you do, I suppose.
Chat. I'm staring at chat, just being like, don't anybody say anything about innuendos, or just like, wow, Miller, I didn't know that's what you were into. Nope. No.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody mentioned Vor. Nobody even think about it.
That was unfortunate. You know, the existence of innuendos implies that there must exist outuendos. So, you know, why isn't anyone tackling those, huh?
Because
X-uendos?
I mean, is an innuendo just when you're like extremely overt with the sexual comments and like it's not hidden behind anything?
I've met people like that, and somehow that actually like helps them get laid, and I don't understand it at all.
well, you see, let me explain.
You
how it
just
works.
walk up to somebody you find attractive and you're like, I would like to put my penis inside your.
Well, not like a robot.
I don't know, man. Some people be into that. That might make it work better for some.
Are you interested in coupling?
Would you like to copulate?
Please expose and indicate the relevant ports. Anyway,
I have this
The relevant ports.
I'm looking at you guys and I'm saying,
sorry,
Yeah, the three of us are getting a
not
little
sorry.
wacky over here.
I'm not sorry. I've never done anything wrong ever in my entire life.
Yeah, you're just Winter White. You're just Lily White, pure and
Winter White, isn't that guy from Breaking Bad?
I was gonna say, what do you mean, Walter? Or Winter White.
Walter, Winter, Winchell's, whatever.
Walter Pinter, Walter White.
Yes.
Yeah, Peter
I'm not
Parker
in
Pinker.
the snow. I am the snow.
You're locked into a green.
Wait, isn't that
Oh,
like Jack
baby.
Frost? That horror movie?
Oh God.
Was that the one where Michael Keaton? No.
No,
That's
that's the other
a
Jack
different
Frost.
Jack Frost.
Right.
They're
yeah,
both
that was-
named Jack Frost.
That would be great if Michael Keaton was the snowman in the horror movie. That would be perfect. I'd be happy.
Okay, he is.
I could.
And his name is Snowloff.
All right, look.
Yes, Jonas.
I don't know what else to say.
You've run out of words
We've said it all.
very
I
early.
finally got there. It's like the end of the sidewalk, but with language.
That's exactly how I always thought of it. Are you quite alright, Jonas?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just sort of
Insane.
Aren't you happy to be back, Jonas?
Yeah.
You don't say.
I have no
I'm
idea.
just
Bye, everybody else. Then.
see what you're looking at. It looks like Venom.
And Jeff is Bamonite.
Cool. Bye, Jeff.
Oh,
Was he-
Jeff.
Okay, is he dead? Or is he just
It
doing
No,
works like
he's-
petrification in other games, so he's effectively dead until he's cured.
Okay.
He's dead until he's alive again.
He's a stone cold robot now.
I love these kinds of effects, like the background scaling, undulating, evil pixelated stuff of Doom. It's so wonderfully dated looking. It makes me happy, like the way watching like Atari blocks move makes me happy.
Well, you know what, Jonas?
What?
The Atari blocks are happy that you're watching them too.
Well, I think everybody's happy then. At least everyone is relevant.
Okay, he doesn't have a shield up.
Very good.
But he seems to be very defensible against psi attacks. So just smash him.
Nice.
Smash it with a hammer.
Draken, I think we're waiting until update 7 comes out.
For what?
Okay, for Satisfactory.
Oh,
Yes, to
there's
resume
more updates coming?
Satisfactory. Since
Yeah.
it's gonna come out before the end of the year, they said.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's already on experimental branch, so I'm sure it'll it's soon. Probably in a month or so.
Pretty soon.
Probably.
Pretty soon.
It's in time for Fixsmith.
So the only big update I've seen from that is just the like blueprinting thing, right?
Yeah, and it's funny because I thought, oh, Miller's gonna love this. He can just batch the bus from now on. Although you're almost done with the bus, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time. Maybe for 1.0.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope they. I don't know. Like, I agree that they needed to have some kind of blueprinting system because otherwise the idea of having massive factories is just way too goddamn tedious to make everything by hand.
Yeah.
But I do think that the way they showed it in the one video they had, it still seems very tedious and not great.
Well, they've talked about that. Like, they didn't want to make it too easy, Like, I remember they definitely, like, they didn't want to completely automate it. They always wanted to give you something to strive for. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Obviously, that wasn't what they said, but I mean, I was listening to it, and they were discussing some of the different. Oh, nice.
I wasn't listening to anything ever.
It strikes a certain bone in my body because in programming you have this thing where it's like you might do a thing once, you might even do it a second time, you never do it a third time because by that point it should be automated.
That's fair. I mean, I respect that philosophy.
Like if you have to repeat it a third time, then you need to find a way so you never have to repeat it again.
We need to find a way to program that for art. That comes out. That result into like Nightmare Fuel.
Are you cutting out there, dude?
Am I?
You're cutting out.
How do I sound? Test? Are you
Oh,
hearing
that's
me?
better.
I think you're fine. I think
better.
it's that Stoker is also, his mic seems to be constantly on and just trying to fight between who gets ducked.
Okay, let me know if it does anything funny.
Oh, that was funny.
What?
I said to let you know if it did anything funny. I was laughing because it just was funny.
All right.
Stoker,
Yeah.
you live in a society.
I beg your pardon. I live in a cave.
What do you mean a cave? There's no caves there. They would all be flooded. You live in a
No.
marsh.
Stoker lives in the bad cave.
It's true.
It's like what he calls his room.
First, I would not have that.
Now, if you want to see a cave, you need to come over here and come see Possum Caverns.
So come see my apartment for a minute. And I'm like, Miller, no.
He has seen my apartment.
Oh.
It's true, I have. And Miller does live in the cave. No, I'm kidding.
Thing.
No, actually, Miller's apartment is quite cozy and nice and well organized.
We should all invite like the entire con over to Miller's apartment and just like eat everything in his fridge and like steal all his clothes.
I definitely, I was
all
definitely
his
planning to
soap,
cook for
all
some
his soap.
people, but we're not having everybody over.
Oh no, we're having everybody.
Party at Miller's house!
Yeah.
No,
It'd be awesome.
we're-
We can like break all his windows.
currently we're trying to get an
It sets
executive
on
suite
fire.
at TFF so we can do like Rick group stuff. Not doing it in my apartment.
Oh, we're doing the apartment.
It's okay, I remember the way.
It's like cringing over there.
I'm kidding, I have no memory of how to get there whatsoever.
Good. I was gonna say you didn't drive here. I think
No, I
You already-
echolocated.
you were already dead tired.
I was so tired, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was incomprehensibly tired, even though I can't conceive of how tired I was, and I was there.
What's the drive from like
tired.
Shreveport to like Texas? Is it long?
Yeah.
Like, is it
Well, it
Actually
depends on
uses
which part.
transformability.
It
Nice.
depends on which part of Texas. If you just want to cross the state line, you can do it in like 10 minutes.
okay.
If you want to get to, Dallas, you're looking at 3.5 hours or so.
All right.
I was gonna say I've done a driving trip from Dallas to Silverton, which is outside Denver, Colorado. And after the first day of driving, we were still in Texas.
Yeah, Texas is large. People might not know that. Texas never brings it up in conversation.
We try not to, we don't want to upset Texas.
Yeah,
They might
because
cry.
Boy, you don't want to upset Texas, or else we come up there and heck your fun.
You don't want
Did
to
you
mess with
say
Texas. I'll
heck
come
my
down and kick your ass.
Did you say heck our fun? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's because I was trying to like do the absolute opposite of swearing. The like with the thing where you like censor darn and you're just like, I can't say that. That's not Christian.
You didn't. I probably mentioned this before, but when my dad when I was a little kid, and my dad didn't want to cuss around me, say, "God bless it." It was great.
That sounds kind of like some southern swears I've heard.
Now, Stoker.
Or super
Stoker.
Yes.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart, my boy.
Bless your heart.
I don't have a heart.
That
Bless-
bless your heart is the like take the glove off, slap it across your face kind of insult.
Yeah, I've heard it used genuinely, but not nearly as often as I've heard it used as the politest way to say fuck you possible.
I swear I hear people say nicely all the time. Should I be offended?
Are you
See,
in the American South? If not, then you're probably fine.
Do you know any good like Canadian insults?
Bye. Now listen to me, bye. Don't you start messing with me, bye, or I'm gonna go kick you out of the curb, bye.
Do Canadians say hoser?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No.
I think that's like the Minnesota thing?
Yeah. Only
Yeah, I know
hosers say
that's the word.
hosers.
Only Hoosier says Hoosier.
I know
Oh,
you
there's not
can
from
insult a
Bob.
Canadian by saying they're from Alberta.
I think I mentioned before, but you can say Bob nicely, but you can also say Bob mean. And that's the thing, there's a difference. Hey, listen, Bob.
It's all about
I'm
how
not-
you use it, bub.
Hey, listen, Bob. I'm talking to you.
That just makes me think of like Wolverine,
Well, I mean, Wolverine is Canadian.
I
so-
know that, but I mean, like he,
And on the 8th day, Wolverine invented the word bub.
yeah. It's like when
Bob
Jim Carrey
was-
says, "Go ahead, sorry."
Right. Bub is a real word, but I never heard it so much used as Wolverine, though.
It's just his favorite word, bub.
I started picking up on it a lot, though, to be honest.
I remember him singing a lot in the '90s show. Something, bub. Like he had sort of that Clint Eastwood thing going on.
Did have a bit of that Clint Eastwood thing going on, didn't he?
I actually loved Capcom when they made his Weapon X Ultimate. It's literally, let's go, Bub, and he slices you to death.
Nice.
I said, that is a badass line, really.
I guess take off, eh?
Take off, eh?
That's not necessarily an insult, that's just telling someone to go the fuck away.
Yeah, this feels like an admonition.
I heard said sometimes they are usually a lot more upfront about that, but very rarely.
Well, now that we've explored the Canadian deep lore,
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much more Canadian deep lore.
like the Canadian deep ones.
Do you know about
No.
the North American house hippo?
The
I
commercial.
do actually know about the North American house hippo.
What?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
GC, have you
the
seen
North
that?
American house
Yes,
hippo.
I've seen that.
Okay.
Should I Google this or should I be afraid?
No, Google it. It's
no,
just
it-
fucking-
It's a PSA. It's completely safe for work.
Okay.
yeah.
God.
It's a PSA about
Not
fake
watching-
information, basically.
It's about watching information on television and believing it all the time. But are they real?
Yeah, they basically take a video of a hippo and
Oh,
superimpose it into like shots of underneath a kitchen table and like in the corner of a ratty apartment, and they're just like, the North American house hippo loves cheese and curling up in loose blankets and lint that it finds around. And then at the end, they're just like, now, did you believe that? Because you need to understand, you don't believe everything you see on TV.
Hang on.
Hmm?
Are you telling me the North American house hippo isn't real?
I'm sorry, Stoker.
Stoker, it'll be okay.
Stoker,
It'll be
I'm
breathe.
sorry.
Breathe.
I trusted them.
Sorry. These are just things we have to go through as we get older.
Canadian
Put one
commercials
on
are
my
evil.
Christmas wish list.
On your Christmas,
list.
Christmas-
I
on your-
put one on my
your Christmas
I put one on my Christmas.
Oh, happy
Your,
Christmas.
your Christmas witness list. Santa, for Christmas, I want them all to die.
I thought you said you wanted them all to die. I'm like, don't let them all die. It supports our community.
Oh, the
Jonas,
mall's
the
already
mall is
dead,
already
Jonas.
dying.
No, there's still one store in there that's active, and also Burlington. They're still there.
Oh my god. I must have told you about that at some point then.
Dillard's,
Yeah.
dead. Deers,
I told
dead.
him about a
JCPenney,
specific
dead.
I told him about a specific mall in this in this city that was bought and converted into a church, but it still has like 2 or 3 functioning stores, including a Burlington coat factory. But the rest of it's a church.
So, did we ever go to the zombie mall in San Bernardino when we lived together? I feel like I took you there.
I mean, we did so many strange things together. Some of which are safe for Twitch. But I mean, I don't remember. I have no recollection. I don't think you know what? I don't think so, because I don't think we ever spent a whole lot of time in San Bernardino. I think the most amount of time I spent there was when I went to your mom's for Thanksgiving.
Except
And that
one
other
of my
time
friends.
when we took, what'd you call her? Princess?
Angel.
Angel,
Oh,
that's right.
Angel.
Angel, such a sweet dog. She made it almost
was.
the entire way to Jonas's mom's house without incident, and then we pulled over onto her street and she threw up all over Jonas's
Threw up
shorts.
on my shorts. We're talking about a dog, by the way.
Aha.
No, just
Oh,
a friend
you
of
are.
ours that we were giving a ride to. She was just laying over Jonas's lap in the back seat and just went,
Oh, you've landed in the bacon.
yeah.
You landed in the bacon, the Canadian bacon, the bacon that's the Canadian.
Noah's gaming chair in chat says, "What is this place Ness and the gang are in?"
It's the bacon. Actually, it looks like any number of other things, but we don't need to. What's bacon? Is
What,
bacon.
Jonas?
Bacon's
What
bacon.
does it look like, Jonas?
Bacon.
Yes.
This is pretty dang close to the end at this point, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
we're
is.
gonna finish early, and then I guess we'll do something else.
Or will we?
Oh.
Oh, you're already here. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the
Like-
Contra boss.
In the bacon.
In the bacon. It's
Whenever
shaken
I-
bacon. I helped.
Whenever I think of bosses with a bunch of like organs in their on their floor, I'm like, I think Contra all the time. That was wow. Konami was hitting some levels back then.
Do people agree on the quality of Contra, or is there some controversy over it?
Wait, what are we talking about?
I said, do people agree on the quality of Contra, or is there controversy about it?
I just got it. Wow.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
Depends. Do you know of the Konami code? I think without it, yeah, there's a little bit of controversy.
Do I know that Miller? I invented the.
That's right. You are talking like, I know we all call him Jonas, but his real name is Steve Konami. Okay,
Yeah, it's true. Hello, I'm Steve Konami.
You have dashed my expectations, buddy. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
time to fight Lavos.
It's the
Wait,
bacon.
wrong
Yes.
RPG.
Now,
Here we come to
you're fighting
one
Ness's
of the most infamous final bosses in the history of video games.
It's you.
After all
Despite
this
everything.
time.
And also Porky's here for some reason.
Oh my god. What is this game? It's me, Porkio.
What did he call it? The apple of embodiment?
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
The apple of enlightenment.
Mm.
I still love this 8-bit music.
I love chiptune.
Yeah, well, you know it. Chiptune loves you too.
Well, I mean, I'm Steve Konami. How could it not?
Yeah, anachrony. The scientist guy told them that they will go back in time as the robots and they put their consciousnesses in the robots, and there's a pretty good chance their consciousnesses are not coming back. Basically, they're going to save the universe and they have to sacrifice their mortal forms to do so.
Aww.
It happens. Oh, hell yeah, it just got real.
Ah, yeah, enlisting the sacrifice of small children and not worrying about the consequences.
And the power of rock.
Defeat the evil with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
That is a thing.
Use the PK Fire Shinji or Paula has to fight again. And now Miller is condoning child abuse. I'm not...
Wow.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Miller's like,
Wow.
I'm not well, okay, fine.
So done.
Fuck those kids up!
All right.
If it makes a good story, absolutely give the 10-year-old PTSD and make him almost die. It was good in Evangelion, it was good in Steven Universe.
Shinji wasn't 10.
Shit.
He was like, what,
He was like
15,
16 or
16?
Yeah, they're about.
You
Yeah.
know, he was younger than that, wasn't he? I thought he was like 14.
Was he?
I don't know. Listen, the only way you can tell the age of an anime character is to cut them open and count the rings inside.
Quick
This is-
to Google. Okay, he was 14.
This is Kitsune Idawan's boss music now. There.
Jesus. He was 14. Yikes.
Jonas is like, oh my god, he was 14. Like, it just suddenly hit him that
Well, I'm
the
just
story
thinking
is about the
about-
horrors of war and child soldiers.
Man. Just like freaking.
Are you thinking about the hospital scene? The hospital scene is really fucked up.
I'm thinking about several scenes now.
They're just flashing by your eyes.
I don't care what the age of those characters are. That hospital scene is fucked up.
Yeah. I need to watch the rebuild at some point. And sort of like, I'm sort of thinking like, do I want to put myself through all that?
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
we should do that. We should do that together, Jonas. I've seen 1.1 and 2.2, but I haven't seen 3 or 4.
I never even finished the original one.
So you don't actually know how the original one ends?
I don't know. Something face eating.
Nope. I don't think there's any face eating.
So I could like completely lie to you and be like, oh, they had a happy ending. And like everybody who died came back, and like
you could just be like, and then JoJo and Karkarat showed up.
I was gonna say, Jonas, technically the original ending, it was a happy ending. Literally, everybody stood around and said congratulations to Shinji. They're all smiling.
Oh, the screen's not red anymore. Yay!
And then every ending since then has been so much worse.
Man, I can't believe Porky was a running antagonist through this entire game, and he's betraying the whole human race to side with the extraterrestrial embodiment of evil.
Yeah, but look at the cool car he gets. I mean, wouldn't you just love to like amble to work in that thing and be like, hey, how's it going? This is my spot. Well, it's not your spot anymore.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I would absolutely love to ride in that thing, but that's beside the point.
Or is it?
Maybe
it is the point, Story. Did you think of that? No, you didn't. But Steve Konami did. Anyway, I'm never going to let that go. Ever. Not ever.
You should change your display name in the server to Steve Konami.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so in on that. Hold
on.
Boxer clipped Miller definitely condones child abuse.
Nice. Hold on, I have to... How do I change... Oh, server profile. Steve Konami. There it is.
There you are, Steve Konami.
Yeah!
Child abuse condoner! No!
Oh, no, Miller, don't put it to... Jeez. He's just kind of like,
Sorry, I had to do that for like 2 seconds. That's funny.
So wrong. It's so wrong. Oh, we've gone terrible places tonight. How's everybody in chat?
To be clear to chat, I am purely talking about fictional characters of this story where it is done in a way where it is narratively satisfying.
Oh my god.
I do not condone it happening to any real person, and I do not condone it happening in a way that's like torture porn.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Well, Miller, I'm glad you stopped that.
What did I just come into?
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. I'm having to power this entire city by backpedaling.
Miller, I'm just gonna like reach out from over here and just give you a gentle.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Gygus is coming. This is
giggity.
yeah.
This is
Gygus is mad at us now for what we were talking about. He's coming to eat us. Ah.
He's just like, I'm all swollen and I got kind of a funny mouth. And I'm gonna kill you. I'm an existential horror from beyond the edge of time. And check out these Mode 7 effects.
Hello to you too, Steve.
Yeah, I'm Steve Konami.
Definitely
Yeah, this is Steve Konami.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead, GC.
This eerie sound effect right here still, I think, is awesome how they did this.
Yeah, let's turn it up. I had it turned down. Hang on a second.
It's just eerie for a Nintendo game. That was the first thing I said. This is pretty creepy for a Nintendo game.
So I read on Wikipedia that the creator of this was inspired for Gigas or Geekus when
Gygus, I think, is how most
Gygus,
people say it.
He accidentally, like, he was a kid or something, and he accidentally walked in on a scene in like a horror movie or something.
Yes.
Yeah, he walked in on he went to the wrong movie when he was a kid in a movie theater. He walked into the wrong theater and he saw something that, like, deeply psychologically unsettled him for years. And he didn't even completely parse what he was seeing correctly. And this is very heavily inspired by it, yes. He remembered specific dialogue from that scene, word for word, and some of that was actually used in the dialogue of the fight, I think.
You know what? I kind of love that because I don't have like memories like that, but I definitely have childhood memories where what I saw and what I remembered became like heavily mutated. Like thanks to YouTube, I've found commercials like 40 years later and looked at them and be like, what the hell? That's not how it goes. You know, like the Peter Pan peanut butter thing, you know? And it's just stuff like that makes me happy. Just like, it's like
you... Sorry, go on.
It's like the brain equivalent of like aging wine. Anyway, go on.
Can you imagine being a kid playing through this game for the first time and getting through all the wacky shenanigans and getting to this?
Well, that's what... When I played the second time, that's when I was like, well, okay, this took a turn. Makes me wish when I was a kid, I stayed and played the game and found out the whole context. What I did because I was like, robots, this game sucks.
If any of you haven't seen it, I mean, any of you in chat haven't seen it.
He came to say hi.
Nice. Oh, here, I'll just link it. Hang on. Guess I haven't already linked it. This commercial, it's just the best thing. You should all watch it. Not right now, but watch it later. Watch it after the stream. Oh. You can't grasp the true form of Gigas' attack. There's the implication here that we're not really seeing him as he is. Like, if we're seeing some sort of, like, psychic projection or something.
Well, this thing is a complicated entity. I'll put it that way.
I always thought it was you're just fighting the mist, but it's just taking the eerie shape or form as you're fighting it.
Like, I think if I understand correctly, the version of Gygas you're fighting is like there was some sort of mind energy transfer thing that got interrupted. So you're fighting it in some sort of like transient in-between form.
I see.
Ooh. Uh-oh. 4 faces.
Oh, this is so beautifully bizarre.
I will say, this is fairly nightmare fuel-ish. I mean, I appreciate the...
I mean, if you unfocus your eyes, you can see something fun.
What?
Oh, is this like a magic eye thing?
No. I don't think you can do Magic Eye on a Super NES resolution.
Look at not the red, but look at the black.
Oh, I see that. Wow.
What? I don't see it.
So if you look to the bottom of his mouth and then to the left, you can see what looks like the outline of a nose and mouth.
Oh,
in profile.
Wow.
Oh, that's weird.
I still don't see it.
And then you can see Basically, the black outline makes out a fetus of some kind.
All right.
Where the
I mean,
That's 100% what it is.
I'll have to take
Yep.
your word for it. I don't really.
I see it.
Wait, did you beat him? Oh no, this is
No, it's one of those like things.
Oh,
where
I
it's
get it.
Like,
It's
oh, everybody has to give the power of friendship.
You know,
This is a Japanese game, after all.
yeah. We're all thinking of you. Don't give up. Don't give up, Ness. Use the force.
Okay, now look carefully, okay?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Let me- No, I still don't really see it. I need to like. Well, what I'll do is like I'll look at this background when it's not like undulating. Like I'll find
Yeah.
I'll find a still of it. But I believe you though.
All right. You shouldn't, because we're lying.
Okay, fine. How dare you lie to Steve Konami?
Well, you know what? I dare anything.
I put it in.
okay. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I can see it now. Yeah, I looked at Ray's still, and I can see it. Interesting. God.
Just how you do.
I love it when games like this, like, leave such a weird, unique impression on people like Toby Fox that they create other games like this that like spiritually carry on the vibe. It just makes
Right.
me happy. Stuff like that. There needs to be more stuff like that. Like, it's
See, I
not.
definitely think there needs to be more kids horror stuff, where you have things that are actually terrifying but are still geared towards like 10 to 12-year-olds. I'm not saying that as a joke. I honestly believe that. I think there's not enough for that kind of niche, and basically all horror is immediately set to be R-rated.
Yeah, 100%.
it's like
I agree. I mean, that kind of thing is what made me the person I am today. Look how I turned out.
Yeah.
Like, I think Over the Garden Wall is a very good example of that in modern times.
God, you know, still
I
for the
love Over the Garden Wall.
There's
longest time. Go ahead.
there's Mom Hid My Game.
Yeah, that one's fun.
For that one.
Oh,
For the
my
long-
God.
Oh, and
Stoker,
the one
like-
where you're the WarioWare game where you're trying to play the video game at night and your mom keeps trying to.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Mom hid my game.
Nice.
Oh, I thought there's a totally different game that's Mom Hid My Game.
Oh, is there more
Yeah.
than one of those?
Well, I
There's-
think Mob Hid My Game is a standalone game. I don't think it's a
I
Wario.
see.
It looks like a WarioWare game. Like, it has the same kind of art style, but
It's like a puzzle game.
Ah, I see.
The Game Grumps played it, and then yeah, there's the one where you're like 9-volt or I think it's 9-volt in WarioWare trying to play your game under the covers, both trying to not get a game over and trying to hide from your mom, who is very much like an alien.
Oh, I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I think I've heard remixes of this theme online.
You probably have.
I feel good.
It's made extra creepy by the fact that Gygus itself doesn't seem clear on what's going on.
Well, I mean, that's like the cosmic horror of it, right? Is that it's like, it just is.
Mm-hmm.
It is an evil entity. Why is it evil? What is it trying to actually do? Don't know, doesn't matter. It just is evil.
What a jerk.
And trying to explain it would lessen its effect. That's part of the, Have you ever looked at a sort of dissection of what the difference is between terror and horror?
I mean,
like-
I know how Stephen King
Like, terror-
broke it down.
Terror's more immediate. Horror is like slowly creeping up on you that like something is very wrong. That kind of thing, right?
Well,
Like
I mean,
terror is like, we're gonna die. And
Yeah,
No,
terror
not
is a
necessarily.
monster that you can see. Horror is the monster you can't.
horror's the monster that's you.
Horror,
Like,
Horror
okay,
is when
people-
you are the zombies.
Yes. The killing me
Horror-
is the killer.
Horror,
And then you're a demon.
horror is fear you like. Terror is horror you do not like.
I don't know. See, the thing is, I feel like these are kind of splitting hairs and assigning definitions to words that are like, not in. Jonas,
Yes.
I'm going to make you experience horror and terror.
Oh. Okay, fine.
The one that I've seen it talked about a lot is Jesus. See, now it even looks more so because it looks like a sonogram.
Yeah, it sure does.
Do-do-do. Oh
me, this
no!
That's just like a moving version of like a casino carpet.
Your moving version of a casino carpet.
The one I see it talked about a lot is Subnautica, where it's like terror is the shark that is in front of you and is trying to bite you, and you're trying to swim away from it.
Rap.
Horror is the you heard a leviathan and all you see in front of you is open ocean.
Oh no!
See, to me, the word I would use to describe that is dread, personally. But
Well, dread is
Again.
even further distance than horror because dread does not constitute any real threat. It only constitutes the possibility, or not even the possibility that something bad could happen. It's just like an unnerving feeling, whereas horror is like things could escalate badly, but they haven't yet. But I know they can at any second. I don't know how. I don't know when. But my fight or flight is like at its peak right now.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's stalking me now.
Rick, stop praying.
Oh, they did the thing where they broke the fourth wall.
Yeah. I wondered what all those times where they asked for my name was about.
Ick kept praying.
Jeez, Rick, I didn't realize you were this
You
powerful.
did 10,000 damage of it because you prayed. Good job, Rick.
Wait,
Yeah, keep
Horror.
praying, Rick.
I'll do
Horror
that.
is like horror is Romero zombies. Terror is Romero zombies right behind you.
Okay, listen.
Rick.
Listen, y'all.
We broke the game. Here we go.
Oh my god. God, I wonder if this like
Well, it's going to seem like I'm running away. But perhaps I'll sneak away to another area to think about my next plan. See you in Mother 3.
Oh, are you serious? Is he just gonna
Yeah.
like waltz off in his spider copter?
Yeah, why not?
He looks like he'd have a carbon voice. So now that's why you think he's a cool guy.
He comes back in Mother 3, and then he seals himself inside of a device that is completely impenetrable to any outside way to open it up or break into it,
Nice.
which includes opening it
Absolutely
from
safe
inside.
capsule, yes.
Yes.
And then he's
So he traps
stuck in
himself
there
in it?
for all eternity, yes.
Cool.
Did he do this on purpose, or did he not realize that would be the consequence?
I don't think he realized it was going to be the consequence of his actions.
That's fun.
Oh.
It's just one of those things run into when you're seeking immortality.
Man,
Safety and liberty are diametrically opposed. If you want to be perfectly safe, you cannot make any choices. You have to reduce your life to an entirely deterministic state.
So Porky survives like the end of the universe. Then is that what?
I mean,
Like
maybe.
he just goes on for. That's awesome.
Well,
And now
everybody's
your-
dead.
Cool.
Your poor robot bodies. Look at all the cracks on us.
Roll credits, happy wacky music. Remember that time we all died after learning the value of friendship.
That sounds like a GLaDOS song.
I believe in friends and magic, and that's why I believe in you.
Their souls.
Souls escaped the robot bodies, and then traveled back to the future somehow. I guess they waited 10
Listen,
years.
souls can do that, okay?
So Gigas
They're
was
slippery little devils.
Yeah. So Gigas was defeated in the distant past.
Yes.
All right. So all this time he's already been defeated.
I mean,
If you believe in single timeline, sure.
Yeah, from a non-linear perspective, etc. This time is, and you can quote me on that.
Well, all right.
Oh, I can't as like I gotta use this experience for the good of our country. Yeah, you do that.
He just wakes up and he's immediately like, all right, job done. Bye.
Great having this adventure where we went back in time with robots and defeated this like Lovecraftian horde. It was just a good old time.
It wasn't
Now
a
we got-
good old time.
Now you got presents and mouses.
Aim high, Jeff. Aim high.
Everyone's so keen to just walk away from this.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't want to think about it anymore.
Well, I mean, I've noticed that's a thing in some animes where it's like, okay, cool, bye, and then just go home after some weird ass universe spanning bullshit.
See you never.
Either that or the goodbye is like really incredibly heartbreaking.
Maybe their concept of what they
I'm
did
gonna
is
go
like,
home and sleep for 3 days.
Yeah. I remember okay.
I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie, Geegwee, Geek, or something like that.
Nice.
Goofy.
I remember in the 80s Nintendo Power Zelda manga.
Oh, that.
Link defeated Ganon, and at the very end, Link was guarding the Triforce, and Zelda showed up wearing one of those Maid Marian kind of hoods, and she's like, "I feel so distant from you now, Link. You're so busy guarding the Triforce. We don't have to actually get an on or anything. I'm never going to see you again. Go away." And I'm just like, and I'm just thinking this is so disappointing. Why can't he just
Yeah, if I had written it, they would have gotten it on right there for
Fair enough,
20
because
pages.
it's
The rating of that comic would have jumped up way quick.
He became Knuckles.
Not quite sure what for, but
Then Link-
congratulations on a job well done.
And then he turned into Wolf Link, and she turned into, like, I don't know, Fox Zelda, and...
Okay, I'm drawing that.
Have you seen? Oh, I can't know the name of the artist who's been doing all the Wolf Links recently.
Rano.
There's two of them.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there's Rano and
I got everything. I know you're
the
not.
bro.
One of them's also drawing Tunic with them.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
that's Rano. I love Rano. He's the best.
Yeah,
Jonas.
the
Yeah.
Twilight
I thought
Princess
I was your
Wolf Link,
favorite.
and then anthropomorphized.
Only
Is
Jerry. That's
Real
right.
good.
Only Jared? Okay.
Yeah. He also does the Digimon stuff too. I was getting a kick out of that.
Oh, nice. I'm not as familiar with his work, but yeah, he's good too. Rano's awesome though.
All this time I thought I was your favorite.
Nope, it's Rano.
Well, if you love him so much, why don't you marry him?
I think he has a boyfriend. He's in Brazil.
Marry them too.
Okay, fine.
Marry all of them.
Stoker,
No,
that's your
they're gonna
solution to everything.
Marry Brazil.
Can't enter it anymore. Okay.
This is it right now.
I heard an orchestration of the Zelda thing that was so good.
Was it as good as your Brazilian husband's?
All right. Well. I also heard one of the Star Fox theme, but it vaguely bothered me because like there wasn't really enough to be a full like orchestral composition. So they just kind of looped around after a while and kept doing it. And I was like,
Like, you really bothered me because I couldn't see Crystal like
all right,
running around in that
Look.
short little loincloth.
okay, you just get out.
Oh,
And there's
gosh,
Matt
it's
Toasting.
good to be tormenting you again.
It's rude. It's rude. God, look at. I'm just looking at this. Can I this is work. So I'm gonna link it in the Twitch chat. Hold on.
Him is the fox. Are you talking about that like kind of birdish character?
What?
So he's the Zelda comic was interesting. It had a character that was completely
Oh
invented for the comic.
yeah.
So there was a birdish character, and I remembered their design because there was a character like that in Cyborg 009.
Yes, yes.
And
Well,
then
that's
there was
because
another
the guy
character.
who drew Cyborg 009 did the artwork for that.
I think you're
Yeah,
right. I
and
think you're right.
the- another of that same birdish design in Gal Gaigar, and it's just that same guy's stuff over and over again. He's really
He has
likes,
a type, okay?
really likes putting that
I'm
character
gonna
in.
drink coffee right now. Nothing.
Speaking of,
Jonas, no. It's
Steve
too
have.
late at night.
speak of. I'm not gonna drink. Well, I mean, I might. I have drunk caffeine at this hour, but it's nice to go.
Mm.
I drink for the taste. I drink for the plot.
You drink I can quit whenever I want. That's you. That's what you sound like.
All right, fine. It's true. I do something like that. Saw your username. Oh, nobody can see mine now because West's face is in the way. Hold on, let me shrink him.
I'm surprised nobody said anything about mine yet.
I've been trying to avoid that.
just been sitting here quietly, waiting
casually
for someone.
walking up to West and being like, "Clear the way," and just making him small.
Oh, is this where you go through town, everyone's story gets resolved?
I mean, there are
You're
some
so
stories that
cute.
are resolved, but clearly not everybody's. Let me try looking into putting in the.
Even after all
course.
this,
I didn't stand in this exact spot.
Fuzzy pickles.
Fuzzy pickles.
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
The present over here. How about that? Nobody's home. Oh, hey, Orange Kid. We're useless.
Do you have an orange box? Does he live in an orange box?
Yes.
I mean, we're psychic, so we literally don't have to cut off communication.
now you're gonna go get the Master Sword.
Naturally.
And the Master Sword sleeps again in the forest forever until the next game.
I was about to say. Ganon has totally been destroyed forever. He'll never be coming back. Ever. Take our word for it.
You guys watched Free Guy?
I haven't seen it yet.
No.
You're not feeling it.
I don't like the idea of it in the first place.
I prefer buy one get one free guy.
Yeah. I was on the fence for a while, but I watched it and I thought it was cute.
Well, Jonas, it thought you were cute too while it was watching you back.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Frank Fly is working at the burger shop.
Wait, isn't he one of the minor villains?
Yes, we fought him at the beginning.
Nice.
Minor villains need jobs too.
Nice. Burgerfly.
Well, now he's a burger flipper, except in his free time, he's now a pro wrestler, he says. Or he's trying to get into pro wrestling.
You know what? Live your best life, Frank Fly. We salute you.
We who are about to dine salute you.
Chat's talking about Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's
Slurpg.
coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Slarpg.
Laprica. Are we gonna play that?
How could we not play
Yeah,
that,
that's fair.
Jonas?
Are we gonna play it and voice it?
We so need to.
Oh my god. I can't wait.
Okay,
And if the creator
there's a couple
shows up
things
in the chat,
to do.
if the creator shows up in the chat, I'm going to have to commiserate with her about Ken fucking Penders.
Oh, I'm sure you two could talk a lot about Sonic
Oh
stuff.
my god, we could talk a long time.
Anyway,
Rick, did you ever get the bike?
No.
Okay. Because now would be the time to use it.
Yeah, it would.
you're gonna do some of the ending thingies. Is there 100% in this game? Like, does it have 100%?
Yeah, it gives you a hearty handshake.
Yeah.
Pats you on the back, says, "Job well done." Yeah, like that.
We gotta return the book to the library.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Responsible.
You earned an achievement and evaded the librarian's wrath. Also, late fees.
Just says, refrain from exercising your demon, Stoker. Why, is them being lazy and not getting exercise, like, better?
Yeah, come on, listen. We all like ripped demons in this chat, right?
I mean, I don't dislike Rip Demon.
I mean, if we pick monster form right now, Spencer ain't missing ab day. He ain't missing any day.
You get to the gym and the demon there who's there to help you work out. He's like, "All right, get ready to work them Beelzebuns."
All right.
Okay, I am imagining now.
Which flavor?
Would
Mr. Montoli is
raccoon-
now an elevator man.
would kangaroos have like tail day?
But
Every day is tail
Like
day. when you're a
weight
kangaroo.
training for their tails so they can.
huh. I don't know.
I mean, you could. I don't know if they would.
Marky's father isn't here.
Oh.
Yeah, to say Undertale was Earthbound inspired was like saying that Alien is Giger inspired.
I mean, Tony obviously saw the ending of this, where you could just wander around the entire world and talk to everybody again without any enemies. He was like, I want to do that. Only he gave everybody new dialogue for that.
Yeah, he went really above and beyond. There's so many details in Undertale.
Or a painter.
I think people are still discovering new stuff in Undertale.
Beans and potatoes and the beans and potatoes and the beans and potatoes.
Feel the buns.
Days are the witches' birth, are the devil's ram, and regular.
Can you imagine if we tried to do like, okay, right? No, but imagine if we tried to do a marathon of like a game like this. We did like a 6-hour stream or something, and like we were all just completely fried at the end. It's just like,
I mean, it would take more than 6 hours to complete this game.
You think a real hero is someone like me? No. Dummies are just dumb.
Jonas just wants to get drunk on sleep deprivation.
Yes. When you grow up, why don't you become my partner and we'll make lots of money? Okay.
Sounds like a plan, man. None of that now.
It's late for GC.
That was Miller, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it was me.
It was Miller.
Yeah, well, it's late for GC.
Yeah. It still
It's
counts.
Miller for GC.
GC gets a Miller and I get a Dos Equis. Or no, not Dos Equis. What is it? Modelo Negro. That's the one I like.
I was gonna say, Dos Equis is the official beer of the Phantasm film franchise.
Good for them.
It's true, though.
Or is it?
No, it's true. They were making the original Phantasm, and they were like, we need beer for drinking scenes in this movie, and they reached out to a couple of beer companies, and everybody turned them down.
We got beer?
Everyone
Okay,
turned them
doesn't
down
talk
except
about
for...
it at all.
Everyone turned them down except for Dos Equis, which sent them, like, cases of free beer.
Can you imagine like beer, like tie-in beer commercials where the guy's like, I don't have a can opener, and then the ball just like, and the guy's like, thanks, Death Sphere.
Did I ever show you the commercials for Fangoria magazine that had Angus Scrim in them doing his tall man voice?
I feel like you did. But...
So fun. He's like, when I'm not embalming bodies, which isn't often. It's like, I like to read Fangoria. Oh, it was so much fun.
Miss schlocky horror intros and interstitials like Wolfman Jack kind of stuff.
I miss those, and I miss the super incredibly cheesy taglines. So freaking good.
It feels like horror did not take itself seriously for the most part in like the 70s and 80s. Well, mostly yeah,
Mostly the 80s.
mostly the 80s.
Well, like, cause I mean, so like in the 70s, you had The Exorcist, which people
Right.
took very seriously.
Yes, yeah.
And it kind of, there was a whole like prestige thing going on there. And I mean, the 70s was kind of when people were trying to bring realism to movies in general.
Right.
Because I mean, before that, the standard style for movies was not to make them super realistic. They were intentionally a little bit more removed from reality.
Okay, Boxer,
they were-
I did not intend for that to happen.
What happened?
I tried polymorphing Rick, and I said snack, and he moved back into mouse again.
Oh well.
Was that one of the secrets?
No. I'm
No,
sure.
I think
I
it just-
think, I think we just
I
need
mean,
to
it could
kink
be.
shame. I think we just need to kink shame the polymorpher.
Hungry? Grab a snack, West.
I was just say, which form of West is the biggest snack? And it's like, oh, just on the nose. Okay.
Well, I mean, the
I
biggest.
mean, would
snack
you
be
say
like-
it's wrong?
I mean, if we're talking like by size, it's probably like Cougar Mommy. I just
What
had
kind
to
of
say
mommy,
that way
Jonas?
Cougar Mommy. I just had to say it that way to like to upset Miller.
All one word.
Exactly.
She's a camilf.
He's a Camille.
She's a gilf.
What does that mean, Miller?
Why?
I don't know. Somebody said it, and I don't know what it stands for.
What could the G possibly stand for, Stoker?
I wonder. What
Oh.
could it stand for?
I'm watching.
Could it stand for
No.
Honk.
Gandalf?
Gandalf.
Good.
Stands
But
for
probably it's
gizzard.
Googers.
That's.
Yummy.
I mean, weren't we talking about like a gummy or goopy Rick the other night?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
imagining
some kind of
like
goo Rick.
slime Rick.
Yeah, that's right. And we were talking about the goop boop.
The goop boop.
Do the goop boop.
It
Goop,
just like
boop, boop,
it like
boop.
sticks to the like.
You could have a red Jello West. It'd
I
be
think
like
also just
Pool Toy West, but instead of tasting of plastic, it tastes of red.
oh my god.
Artificial strawberry flavor.
Who is it that suggested like biblically accurate angel?
That was
West?
me.
That was
That
you.
was me. Of course it was. Why do you even act surprised by this?
Yeah, really.
When that police chief finishes Mother 2, asks, "Where is Mother 3?"
Wow.
This is
Come
thick.
on, Rick.
That's what
you
we've
give
been
us Mother
asking
3.
Nintendo for years.
But didn't it come out though?
Yes.
In Japan.
In Japan.
Oh, it means everyone.
There is
I don't-
a full translation patch.
Naturally.
I do not know of any other things that happen at the end of the game.
Nothing else happens. It's all over forever.
Yeah, he death of the universe.
About 5 million years in, you get the funniest Easter egg ever put into anything. Even better than the single bug that splats against the windshield in Desert Bus.
Okay, let me go next door and see if
Seamus Fox.
anything to say.
Seamus Fox says Mother 3 Elf.
Mother 3L. Mithril. That sounds like Mithril. Don't even talk to me unless you're wearing elven chainmail.
Saying Mother 3 Elf, knowing the story of that game is... oof. That's an oof.
Well, you know what? I don't know the story of the game too well, so I'm just gonna continue to make the joke.
Mrs. Finch is cheating on her husband. Hooray.
Yay!
Good for her. She deserves better.
No doubt.
And bonus point, he's into cucking.
Aw. Everybody's dancing. It's a dancing scene.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, man.
Give me
Lard
that booty
numbness.
shaking beat.
Buzz. Too soon.
Liar exaggerate.
Frank Fly. Living the best life.
The shucks.
Bitch.
Big
Shuck.
honkin' Perkle.
Tops.
The Onet police force, who were just a bunch of bullies in suits.
Yeah. Orange kid.
Dancing rat, dancing rat.
Apple kid.
Dancing rat, dancing rat. The Blues I mean the Runaway Five.
Happiest.
Yeah, they're a cult. It was a
Yeah,
whole
some of
thing.
them menacing carpenter.
I love Tessie. Look at that face.
She definitely looks like she would, if she ever says anything, her entire mouth would just open at a 90-degree angle and just go mop, mop, mop.
Love it. It's Timmy! I mean, Mr. Saturn. The guy they thought should be the face of the advertising campaign.
Gerardo Montague.
Hey, it's a Manatoli.
Sierra Nova says, was this a repatch? Some of the names seem different.
Yes.
Yes.
I am Dungeon Man, come from the dungeon.
I Dungeon Man.
Dead people.
Every generic
NPC is not
sprite.
important enough to get names.
Dad
Dad
phone.
just represented by telephone.
That's him. He's just the telephone.
Yes. He
But
lives in-
if he
lives
was
in the
phone, then
line.
who was dad? And now, Dr. Demento. The last picture.
Red fuzzy
Already.
pickles.
Fuzzy
Fuzzy
pickles!
pickle.
What a cute ending.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
This touches me deeply in the heart. Did it touch you deeply in the heart, Jonas?
Why are you talking like me, Juan?
I am Meatwad. And so can you.
What I've always wanted.
It's all what you've always meat wanted.
I've just been too afraid to admit it.
Yeah. Well, Jonas, don't let your dreams be dreams.
I regret nothing.
I only regret having bonitis.
This font makes me think of like the Mario World credits.
Yeah, I can see it. Especially since they were both for the SNES.
Yeah, the SNES Classic.
Huh?
Is there an SNES Classic out there?
Yeah, that came out like a couple of years ago. Sold out really quickly. I grabbed one. It's in this house somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah, much. No, it's 265 on Amazon. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I like
the
it, but
EarthBound is on it.
Is there an N64 Classic?
Not yet.
No, that's the next one, I think.
Probably.
God.
Yeah, if they want to continue that.
There are two different Sega Genesis Classic models. Original and Minty Fresh.
Eventually, it's gonna go all the way around. We'll have like the NES Classic, where it's like the size of like a matchbox. It like emulates the emulator.
You know, they don't need to keep making things so tiny.
I know.
Just lose them.
Yeah, like I did in this house.
You lost a console?
I told you, the SNES Classic. It's in here somewhere. I just
you
don't know
did
where.
Said that. Like you literally just said that. Yes.
Yeah, and I wasn't joking. I have no idea where I put it. Which is a shame, because, like, I would love to break out Super Mario RPG sometime.
Bum, 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 bum.
Nice things about being part of this crew is that it has filled in a lot of the blanks with regard to the eras of gaming that I just kind of mentally skipped over in my various in my younger years. I can find out whatever. Now I can find out with what everyone was so excited about and see it with the eyes of a child.
Jonas, you put those back. I wasn't. I need those for. I need those for the soup tomorrow night.
Going to a dark place. What was that?
I miss you. We haven't even left, and they miss us already.
Lay wreck.
Who's Rick?
Who's that guy?
Some dude.
Some weirdo. He draws animals on the internet or something.
There are people who think that's cool.
Do the animals at least have pants?
No.
Oh my glory. Oh my dear maiden aunt.
Try to imagine the house pets with pants. It looks really weird if you imagine.
Would they wear pants like this or like this?
Yeah.
I'm picturing it's would
the
house
main
pets wear
characters.
pants? Would house pets wear pants like this and it shows them wearing pants below the waist, or would they wear them like this and they're wearing them above the waist with like their arms stuck out and like their heads and they're like ah because they can't get their heads through.
Wait,
Good times.
The main characters wearing pants would be weird, but it's like Todd and Lois and all of them wear pants usually.
Is this epilogue?
Epiluge.
Somebody's playing percussion on a Casio.
Spankety.
Boy, that is sure is menacing.
The end? Yes. I mean,
the end as far as official American releases go. Spankety,
is this official?
Spankety.
Yep.
Well, okay. I mean, the version that we're playing, no, but you know what I mean. Unless you don't know what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
One more minute.
okay, that game's done.
All right, yay! EarthBound, yeah! Finger guns.
Game complete.
Did it.
How does
Boxer,
it
I'm very
feel?
tempted to not give you a refund on that one. Because what did you expect it was going to do?
How does it feel, Rick, to have bound the earth once more?
It felt good.
Good times.